What's the date today? Saturday 21st of November. The canister and everything for my flamethrower, I like to call it, is out in the garage, and we keep the wood in here because in the garage it's a bit damp and it's very, very cold. So I go to use it today and I'm like, this blowtorch just isn't working. Like, it's just not really working. It's like the flame is there, but it's going on the wood and it's not really burning anything. And I've tried putting it closer, further away, different size flame, everything you can imagine. I'm like, it's just not working. And it keeps like not deciding what it's like, keeps kind of spitting out bigger flames and things. So Rob's off today getting his car fixed. Really, it's far away, but it's, you know, it's getting it fixed, which is the main thing. And before he left, I'd already started, and he said, "Oh, I read online that it's better if the canisters kind of starts off at like room temperature." So he said if it carries on, just go inside for a bit and wait for it to sort of go to room temperature and then do it again. I was like, oh, didn't know that. Right, that might explain it. So when he left, it carried on, and I did try and persevere with it for a bit longer, and I thought I'm just wasting gas here. So I sort of paused everything, came in here, let it recover a bit. I waited like 45 minutes for it to get to room temperature, because obviously when you're using it, it's cooling itself down, but half of it was like almost like icy, and I was like, oh, it's gonna take forever. So 45 minutes later, felt it seemed okay, so I was like, right, let's head back out there and crack on, and I just want to get it done. By this point, I've probably done like an eighth of my big slab for my desk. And so I waited 45 minutes, went back out there, and it was good. I'd say it was good for about another 20 minutes. So I got to the point where I'd nearly got half of it done, and then it started playing up again, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not wasting 45 minutes every time I want to use it for a good 20 minutes. It's just not how I get too frustrated with that. Like, I just want it to work. I really don't want to use a blowtorch so I've just paused everything, and I've closed everything down. I've put everything away as much as I can, and I've brought the blowtorch in here. I've left the wood out there because it's too heavy for me to carry, and I've just left Rob a voice note basically saying I've given up for today and maybe better off tomorrow. We'll go over it again, he can help me, because he might know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't see it myself, because I'm doing just what I did before and it worked fine, so I don't really know what the difference is. Don't know if maybe the garage is too cold. I really don't know, I'm really confused, so let's hear his voice note.
Yeah, it's probably just the cold. There's a container was kept out there, I should have thought about it really, and kept it stored indoors, so it was at room temperature. Because I think although the container itself might warm up, the gas inside it takes a while to warm up.
Okay, didn't know that.
So yeah, that's probably what it is. But yeah, if you just close the garage down, as long as it isn't getting physically wet, it should be fine. I'll take it later, or give it another little go, or I'll give it a go, whatever. And yeah, I've just arrived.
Cute. My favourite person is still be bollocks. Anyway, yes, that's fine. So I'm literally just gonna carry on with my day as if I'd finished it. I'm gonna have a shower, sort this out because this is not nice to look at for you guys. And then I'll be back to show you all the awesome things that I bought yesterday. It's the first time, bear in mind we're in November, it's the first time since January that I've been inside like a normal shop for like normal things, not the supermarket. So, oh man, it was so much fun. I went to B&M, which I've never been into B&M before. Like, I wouldn't have even known what they sell, and it's good that I wouldn't have known what they sell because they just sell so many things. So I was like, ah. And so I went into B&M for the first time, and then on the same shopping estate thing, it was a range, and I went in there and that was a massive range. Oh man, it's like Candyland for me. And because we're in November and I'm trying to get into like the Christmassy vibe, which to be honest will happen a lot quicker once this room is painted and stuff, and once we're like putting things back, that's when I'll really become Christmas. I'm gonna have a shower, be right back. Yeah, I'll show you what I got. Hello, I am back. I'm now gonna run through with you what I bought yesterday. We're gonna start with B&M. So, the first thing I bought, which is actually, I think that's actually the first thing I actually found in my basket, were these things. But yeah, so, and they're fake plants. Because you can hang them, I quite like them. Also, I got this other one, a different shape. They did have more the same shape. They actually, there's actually the hole that you can see in, and they're fake, but they do look really good. But I did think maybe kind of on top of each other. This big one was £5. This little one was £4. Look how cute they are. But I thought maybe maybe like that, kind of next to each other on the wall would be pretty cool. In the living room probably, because we are wanting hanging plants anyway, so it just mixes up what type of hanging plants, I guess. Really don't want to break that glass. You know what, at what age does it happen where it's a common occurrence that when you move your body you make noises? I'm 26, I'm already there, just saying. Okay, so got matching placemats, but they're not even very expensive, and you get a pack of 4 in these coasters, and in the placemats you get a pack of 2 at £2.99 for a pack of 2, and I actually thought that was really good. So that's all for B&M basically. The other bits we got were very boring things like I needed new bath towels and things like that, so that's pretty much all that really came with that. In terms of the range, now this is where it gets exciting. So the Christmas decorations, but I mean, look at that. How pretty is that? Look how pretty that is. Just look. Oh, so shimmery. I just love it. I love it. And I just love that it's got a little roof around its neck. Oh. So yeah, I got 2 of them. And these were like £4 each, but I think they're worth it. They're very cute, it's got 2. I think they had a sale on as well. I don't think they actually were £4 each. But anyway, the next was a selection of baubles, which I'll put one on each finger to give you an idea what they look like together. I think they look great. But this year, for those who don't know me, I've got a bit of a thing against silver. I don't really know what it is. It's been like, as I've gotten older, everything I see is just silver. I hate it. Like even cars, I just hate it. Cutlery, hate it. I just want different colours. I'm bored of seeing silver all day long. So in our home, we're not having a lot, I mean, don't get me wrong, we are having silver cutlery because it doesn't bother me that much, but you know, for the rest of the place, we are having more going gold, copper, brass type vibes. So for the Christmas tree, I felt very much like we're not having silver on it. This is something I've got easy control over. We are not having silver on it. So, check out these bad boys. How cute are they? I love the different textures, you know, and they work well together. And, how am I going to do this? How cute do they look with that as well? Like that. Ooh, can you see them all, kind of? How cute. They just work, it just works. I just saw them all and I was like, I'm having it. So this one was £1.89. I got 2 of each of these as well, so we can dot them around. We're not having tinsel. We're not doing that this year. £1.89. This bad boy, which I love. Look how cute that is. I just think that's so adorable. I just do. It makes me happy. £1.49. That's so pretty, isn't it? It's like a rose gold. £1.79. And then this bad boy was £1.69, cheeky little velvet one. And because it's been hanging around with the others, it's got little bits of glitter on it as well, which was accidental, but I kind of dig it. Pretty. So, and they're nice warm tones in a room that will have grey walls, so they're just gonna pop. It's gonna be magical. Okay. So this next bit I'm particularly excited about for two reasons. First reason is, it's something I've wanted in my home for years, and I haven't really told many people about it because it's very specific, and I've got loads of inspiration photos from Pinterest of what I do want it to look like. So I want a little bar area. And when I say bar area, I mean, this is exactly how I want it to look. So on the wall, I want greenery with some flower, like nice colour flowers kind of dotted around it, and then a neon sign in the middle of it. That's for the wall above it, yeah, this is for the wall. And then on the wall, I want a bar table, which is what I'm making out of one other piece of wood. So that's gonna be 1 metre long. So there's that. And then that will be quite high up, and we'll have 2 maybe leather stools, something, maybe not leather, I haven't quite decided on the colour yet, but 2 high stools that will sit sort of against that. And the wooden bar area will be clamped onto the wall using black industrial type, almost like corners of pipes, like, you know, the right angles of pipe, like industrial, like, just, you know. So we've got all that. We've figured it out, but we were like, what are we going to do about this greenery? Like, and Rob loves the idea as well, and he's like a moth when it comes to lights. He loves them. So this is why he sorted out the bulbs, because I wouldn't know how to start. I know what I want them to look like, but I wouldn't even know wattage and blah. And anyway, so he sorted them out in a dimmer. But the other ones they sent couldn't be or something, I don't know. But for the bar area, he's basically already ordered a neon sign, it looks like a neon sign, I think, but I think he said it's using LEDs, I think, or something. I'm not too sure, I can't quite remember how he words it, but he sorted that out. And he's got one that says love, and I'm like, oh, love that. I love that. I love love. But we were really confused about this whole backing, so I've been looking up vertical gardens, because again, we want artificial plants. We don't want moisture in the room, and if we have real plants, there's going to be moisture in the room. We don't want that. So we are going for throughout the whole house, artificial plants, because we just are. Anyway, so I was in the range, and I said to her, I was on the phone, I was on a video call actually with Rob, saying, I'm sure they've got a garden centre here, but I've never been to this one, so I'm going to check it out. And I look around the corner, literally go to the opposite side of the store, and there's a garden bit, and I was like, oh, and I saw these massive, it was like fencing, but it was leaves, but it was full fencing, and I thought, oh, I just need something that not so exterior than that. I need like an interior version of the same thing. It's a bit more like flimsy, a bit more, you know, and you could see the fence behind it. And I'm like, I don't really want that. I just want leaves. Basically, it's all I want. Anyway, phone about to die, and I was like, oh my god, Rob, I found it! Ah! I was, oh my god, I was so excited. So this is what I found. Okay, so. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get one out. So this is a pack of 4, and they they connect, but they're a bit flimsy, which is perfect. That's basically what we wanted. Even just getting out the pack, I'm so excited. Okay, so oh my god, leaves. So this is what it looks like. How amazing is that? And if you imagine that's going to be on a grey wall, so again, it's going to really pop. So there's that. So this is, and these are 50 centimetres by 50 centimetres, which means for a 1 metre, we'll use all of them, which is brilliant, because we're gonna obviously have them in like a 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 side, yeah. How awesome is that? And on the back of it, it all connects and things, so you can even, if you did want to trim them or make an angle on them, you can. When I pulled that one out, actually, one of the leaves popped off. I'll just show you a close-up of the leaf. Focus. See what I mean? So, I mean, I just like that there's different colours in it, you know? And if you can imagine a neon sign over that, it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. So, that was the first thing, okay? Anyway, Karen, Rob, oh no, the other thing I found was before finding this, and I said, and Rob was like, oh, we'll get that when we sort out the greenery, and I was like, no, I'm putting this in my basket now. It's happening. It's very simple. Cheeky little bouquet of like a, what colour would you call it? What colour did they call it? Pink Peony Blush. I just love the colour. And again, if you can imagine this on grey walls, it will kind of add some colour without going too over the top. But the plan is to basically, I mean, obviously these are in a bunch, but to basically cut most of this bit off, or just enough to get it behind the greenery, and actually sort of feed it through the green that we've got. So if you can imagine how amazing that will look through them. Amazing. What a great find, guys. Like, oh man, I'm well chuffed with myself. I was like, I don't need Rob to go shopping. Oh my God, that was the weirdest thing. I literally just looked over there and there was this really fat ginger cat just staring at me. I think it thinks we're related. It ran off. As soon as I looked at it, it literally scarpered. Anyway, so that was cracking me up. So, must be a neighbour's cat. Oh. I'll be hearing stories now, but yeah, so look how cute these are. But I even thought having some within this, so I'll go back and obviously get another bunch because this is nowhere near enough, but look at the little ones as well in the middle, just so nice. Anyway, so I'll go back and get more of these, but they also have them in different colours, and I thought these could even be in like a small vase or jar or something on the dining table, like a little centerpiece, because it will kind of bring the room together if the colours a bit dotted around as well. Oh man, I'm so happy. I literally was like, oh, I'm keeping them. And again, so how much were they? What, like £1.50, literally. And again, they've got loads, all different flowers, and they've also got hanging ivy leaves. And they look really real, and they had massive trees as well. They had ones that were a little bit taller than me, and I'm 5'7". And I think they went, when I was standing up, they probably went to about there, and they were really bushy. Not too bushy, not like exterior bushy, but they were like brilliant for like a cat's bag. Oh my God, he ran off. I have the power. I'm a cat whisperer, evidently. Only to my own kind though. But I think we're going to do the rest of the room now. Well, once we've done the rest of the room, we're gonna go out shopping together and just buy all the final touchy bits. But yeah, oh man, what a great shop. Like, I mean, yeah. I'm pretty, I mean, you could tell how excited I was on that last bit. I mean, with the leaves and the peonies. Love a cheeky little peony. Oh, how pretty is that? Make a nice little hairpiece out of that. So yeah, while I've got you here, I'm gonna do an update as well, because obviously you can see behind me, the room is dextered. And when I say dextered, I do mean sheeting everywhere for, you know, my murder. It's been like this for, I mean, yeah, it's coming up to a week, but what I said to Rob was there's no point us taking the sheeting up because the plastering's dry and done, which it is, to then put the sheeting all back down again to paint. Might as well just leave it and just do the painting. So, but the painting is going to be a bit of a process because we need to paint everywhere white emulsion first. Then, so that's the first coat. Then we're painting everywhere with undercoat, dark tones, farrow and bull. Then we're giving everywhere the first coat of the actual colour, and we might need another coat. We don't know. We've got enough paint if we do need another coat, just in case. So there's that. So I'll show you around so you can at least see the update. And I've actually turned off the extractor to make these videos, but we do actually also have the extractor in the room. Constantly on basically, just to hopefully speed things up a bit. So let's get cracking! So this is where my trotters are. This is the room at the moment. Delightful. And if you look up there as well, you can see plastering. This was actually taking the longest to dry, hence why the extractor fan is there. But that corner there was actually the last bit to be done, evidently. So it will be going over there shortly. Some of these cheeky little textured floors. Won't even show you the kitchen because it's a looks like a bomb's hit it. I'll show you this corner actually, but that's it to give you an idea. Just stuff everywhere. Oh, that sneezy coming back. Oh, bless me. Okay, so these are our stairs at the moment. Basically, we're just collecting things, but you can see these are the corners that are going to be on the wall, joining the bar area, basically on the wall, like that. Either like that or like that. We haven't decided yet. But yeah. So there's those. These are cans of paint, and we do have more in the kitchen. Polyfiller, because we do need to go over that. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Might be doing that this weekend, because obviously we need to do that before painting. Some more bits. That was stuff that came from the loft. And that's pretty much it, really. That's actually the only things really changed. Here hasn't changed, but this room will change soon because, excuse my hair, those are just old extensions. I'm trying to get the dye out, but and old Doris there next to it, Doris the mannequin. At the moment that's my beauty station, which is Neth, but obviously the desk is going right across that wall. So, and I do have a little thing of green paint from Farrow and bought a tester pot that I'm gonna do stamping on that wall. So I will video that, that will be rather fun. Apart from as a change bedroom, again I'm not going to show too much because it's a state. But you can see, look, right, we just need to wait for all this to dry and the polyfill bits. Bits to polyfill also include things like that. I'm just trying to get the coving off, that was Rob I think. But yeah, so it's getting there. It's just obviously things are going to be... Oh, that was another thing. So these, there were just a lot of these everywhere for the heaters that used to be here. And even these radiators here we are not keeping. We're going to use panel heaters, which will be a bit more like that. But they'll be actually on the wall. So Rob has been removing those and putting in double sockets, which are these. So here's one of his double sockets. Done that there. Here. Here's a great one, look at that. Oh, that cheeky bad boy. Yeah, basically. So, but I think they're all the switches that are no longer in use he's going to make into double sockets, which is handy. So, yeah. So, I'm going to call that video a day. And right now I'm actually going to have a cheeky little gluten-free pizza because that's just how I roll on my cheat day. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it on the floor because does it even count as a renovation if you don't eat on Dexter flooring? You want to do it on the ceiling? On the plaster?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not joking. Actually didn't realise what you were doing right then. I started to get really scared. So you've done that good then. It's not going to go that high. I mean, you could have it that high. You could actually looks really cool. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? You're going to get in it. Oh my gosh. Please be careful, babe. Please don't die. Don't want to go back on Tinder. Oh my god, that's epic. Oh, look how happy you are. Like a happy little cherub. Oh, matron. Just been doing that. I have been fully filling. Although I've stopped because I've done what I can see of the top. Like you see the little dots and things over there, but along the bottom, Rob's gonna remove these so that I've got like full rain and can properly repair things. And plus, as you can probably tell, it's very dark in here other than that light and that one because we have no lights, so it's very poor lighting to really carry on. And what time is it? It's not even 5 o'clock, but we are in November, so yeah, we're about to have Chinese takeaway, probably on a Dexter floor, and yeah. Check out our new bulbs. That's what it looks like at the moment. We've just done the edging a little bit as well, but trying to get the good part of the wood even lighter. So, what is that again? Oh, rubbing it. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good, doesn't it? Okay, well, shall I do that on all of it then? And then do some in here as well, because that's where the epoxy's going to go, and also in them cracks and things as well. Although I was thinking, I don't know how we're going to get it into these like little ones, because epoxy's quite thick. It will go in that, great, but these like little cracks and stuff, people use like syringes type things. Oh, that looks really good, doesn't it? Rubbing alcohol is on everywhere. I've given it a really good rub down, and now it's just drying. Oh. I'll be happy to get to the point where we can get the epoxy in this. Hopefully that'll be today. I'll check back with you guys in a sec. So, this is the situation. Oh. This is the situation. So we've got the wood inside, and we're basically going to prep it. This is the underside of it, and that is currently what it looks like at the moment. However, me and Rob have just been talking about the fact that I don't have any patience for sanding, and this is a rather large piece of wood. So, because it will need sanding anyway after the epoxy, we're going to do the epoxy first because that bit's okay, and Rob's helped me with that a lot, sorting that out. So now we're going to prep it ready for epoxy, pour it, let that cure for, give it a couple of days. It won't need a couple of days, we'll give it a couple of days anyway. And then do like one last sand over everything before putting the finish on it. Ain't that right, Rob? Yeah, right. colours. So these are my, they're just paint pigments or paint powders that I got on. I think I got these on Amazon. Just like a massive pack full of different shades. So I've decided I wanted it to look a bit more like lava, which I thought would be really cool. So I'm going to use mainly orange, a little bit of them too, and like a dash of yellow. I am knackered. Epoxy's done. Rob's up there working away. Still. And it is now, what time is it now? 20 past 2. It's only 20 past 2. How's it looking, Bob? Yeah. Don't get any dust on my table. You'll have hell to pay. And by hell, I mean the wrath of Megan. Which I know is very scary. Don't be dick. So this is what the room looks like at the moment. Got some epoxy bits down there, and then looks very much Dexter style, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm calling housework. Well, I say housework, still got chores to do, but I'm calling woodwork and things that for the day. I'm done. So now I'm going to have a shower because there's quite frankly no point trying to get things off my face when it's pretty much everywhere, to be honest. And I'm going to have a cheeky little shower, do the washing up, do some clothes washing, do the normal chores then, which is what most people do on a Sunday. I don't know, babe. But yeah. La 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 la.